quack, 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 quack. I said it to me, I should me stop singing the copyrighted song because this video will get fucking demonetized. Hey guys, welcome back. I don't know why I did that, I'm sorry. I'll redo it. Let me redo the intro to just make it all slick. Hey guys, welcome back to Life Like Bunny. Welcome to the channel. Me is Bunny, and if you're new to the channel, thank you for clicking onto my face. I really appreciate that shit. But if you've been subscribed for a while, that's even better. I appreciate that even like more. So thank you for doing that. Continue to support me. It will be even better if you comment down on this video so I can know who you are, because I like that. I like pointing out like, ooh, you're the video watcher. Isn't that nice? I can know you. It puts a face to the number. No, it puts a name to the number, because it's never the face. Oh, it is the face. I was right. It's the little face thing. Yeah, so comment so I can know you guys, so we can click. But with that being said, today I've got another video for you guys. Today I've got another story time, and I'm talking about boarding school again, because clearly I'm very traumatized by that, by being like put away in some place when I was about like 9 years old. But I begged for it, like, watch the videos. I legit asked my dad, please, I want to go to boarding school, could you take me? I wanted shit. Just watch, there's a whole video explaining this. I think it will be part of like a playlist you can go check out. But today, evidently, I'm making another story time about my boarding school. Free therapy and all that shit, because you know, it's what therapy is. It's just saying stuff and somebody listening. In this case, the somebody is my camera and my husband sat in the corner quietly. So yeah, if you've not read the title and this video just happened to load, today's video is basically about how most times, this is one time boarding school was exactly like fucking prison. Don't mind the times I actually had to escape and go under barbed wire. True story. I don't know whether I've made a video about it or not, but that happened. I literally had to escape and I had to go through barbed wire and shit just to survive. Like actual prison break. I'm not kidding. Didn't feel like that as a kid. It just felt like a heist. Yeah. And there were consequences. I never got in trouble, which is good. But today I'm talking about something very similar to that now that I look at it as an adult, I'm like, Shamim, don't mind the voices in the background, people have lives. Yeah, so I'm like, damn girl, that sounds like prison. Legit Orange is the New Black type of shit. Without further ado, I'll say it. First things first, stream my music. Sticky Bunny Weird on all platforms. If you do not know, I make music. I've got 10 songs currently, and the album is called Weird One. And if you like me, you'd like the album, you'd like to check it out, so go ahead. Links are down below, but after this video. So let's get into this video without further ado. Anyway, how and why we had to sneak mobile phones in boarding school. Basically, yeah. True fucking story. I don't even know where to begin with this story, my god. I never personally I think I did. I forgot. I did have a phone snacking at one point. And they were not like smartphones like iPhones. They were like, in Uganda we call them kabiriti, which is they call the Nokia brick phones. They'll be the Nokia brick phones. I'll start with the benefits of having the phone if you happen to have one and you manage to sneak it in. One of the benefits would be if you happen to literally run out of snacks, run out of sugar, run out of anything, kids would come to you to use that phone and they'll pay you in like either money or give you Chipotle or give you appetizer. I want boarding school food, isn't that strange? Or give you sugar, soap, a lot of things. Like you can exchange them getting the phone for you getting shit. And they'll use the phone to call their mom, to call their family, to call their boyfriends outside the school, because you know, kids are still kids. So you can see how the phone would be important and useful. And you see how it's exactly like prison. It's exactly like Orange is the New Black. It's survival. It's survival. Oh yes, I just remembered how we'd actually sneak in the phones. I don't know if I'll say it, I'll just say it. Most of the kids would use their students. Their students who come late, because usually it's supposed to come in school, I think it was a 7 or 8. You line up at the gate and the gatekeeper literally looks at you, you have the uniform, make sure you don't have, I don't know, a knife or something. So yeah, and the kids get basically, they look in your bag, make sure you have everything. And that's for the day kids. And then you pass through. But if the kids came late, they don't go through that process. They basically just go through the gate, and the gatekeeper, if he's nice to you, he's not gonna make you like go to their office and be like, oh, they're late, that. If you're late and they're nice to you, they'll be like, just go through. And you just go through unchecked and shit. In fact, that's how I got back. I never actually went back under the barbed wire. I just literally walked through the gate with the their students when I used to escape. I should actually make a video about how I used to get back escaping. Oh, this is actual. It sounds like prison. Tell me it's not just me. Tell me it's not just me in the comment section. I'm not just exaggerating, because I've watched a lot of prison like shit, and this is exactly how it is, and this is what made me think of it. But yeah, so those dead students who were able to just go through, sometimes you sneak through the phones and they'll purposely come late because of that. Or if you escaped and you went back home, you come back with a phone, and you just have to genuinely like hide it in your fucking butt bum. And the kids sometimes will like wear multiple layers of clothing. Like you'd wear your underwear, then you'd wear like shorts, then you'd wear jeans, then you wear like, I don't know, a skirt. Like you'd wear a lot of layers under the things to hide, a lot of layers under your uniform to hide clothes, to hide like, I don't know, for example the phone, to hide a lot of stuff you wanted to. Also to hide snacks during class, because you would also snack during class, so you had to wear layers. You'd rarely find somebody just wearing their skirt and just underwear. Most people would wear layers. Will cut your jeans and make sure, and they're like slightly shorter, so you can wear them as a short underneath and not to be able to be seen. So that's the way it worked. And once you got the phone in, you were like the fucking queen of the fucking dormitory. People who had phones were like you didn't have to have money, you didn't have to have anything if you had a phone. But to me, it was not that much of an incentive, because I never had anybody to even fucking call. I never had anybody to call. And my dad always called using the matron's phone or the headmistress' phone, so it was almost like, I didn't have an incentive to have the phone initially or to go and ask somebody to use one. But as I said, I did get one at some point, and I think I did get like favors from kids because of that. I don't remember why I got it. Oh, I do. I got it because I could. I remember, I for some reason I forgot you could use it to get things. So when I went back, it was almost like a light bulb. I was like, oh my gosh, remember you could get a phone. And then I got a little phone, and they were cheap at the time. I don't know if I bought it using my money. I think I did, because my dad used to send me money like every 2 weeks. Came back with the phone. It was a very little tiny phone. I think it got stolen, because I don't remember what happened to that phone. I didn't take it back home. And I'm the queen of losing things and completely forgetting that they existed in the first place. But yes, that's how you survived, especially if you didn't get visited, which a lot of, for example, Sudanese kids didn't get visited. And another thing I need to mention, other than like trying to call your parents to bring you more stuff and shit like that, Sudanese kids, which were a lot of them who came to our school because of the war that was going on in Sudan at the time, they would really actually need those phones. So a lot of them did have those phones as a way of communicating back to their families, and also really needed somebody to have a phone, because the matrons were not just going to let them use the phone unless your parents are paying them. If your parents are not paying them, the matrons were kind of dicks. So you don't communicate to your family. So that's another thing where it was important. At the time I didn't see it, but yeah, they really did need to call back home, because they would be like actual families separated. There would be like 10 people, cousins and stuff. They were like me basically. They never got visited, and they also like stayed like for the entire 3 months of being at school and never went back for break and shit. Sometimes it was like prison in that way, but also I cannot say it's entirely like prison, because I have not been in prison, and I cannot say that, so I do not want to offend prison goers. Imagine offending prison goers. That's a thing, you know. They'll be like, you're offending the people that go to prison. It is not fair. Which is debatable. Yes. Tell me in what way you think that's different, because I don't think so. Apart from like getting beaten by wardens, but there were some really mean ass matrons. So they were not allowed to beat you because they'll get like fired. I didn't see everything. I wasn't the overall watcher. That's it, guys. I don't know what else I have to say. It was a little quick thing. If I come up with another way that I think boarding school was like prison, I will make a video about it, because all of us who went to boarding school deserve a group to congregate at and cry, because it wasn't fair to just be a child and be responsible for yourself at that age. Because look at us trying to escape, like having to learn how to go under barbed wire and stuff like that, having to know how to like literally hide a phone and just be under all that intense and pressure. It's not okay for a fucking budding 11, 10-year-old. It is not, but we were forced into these really adult situations. It's not fair. Think about it. So yes guys, that's the video for today. Do not forget to comment down your thoughts. I really appreciate that shit. It pushes the video out, but also lets me know what your thoughts are, which is a good thing we can chat about. Like it, share it to whoever you think would find it useful. Do not forget to subscribe as well. That's good. It means the videos just pop up in your subscription feed. Also the notification thing, it's good to hit it. That's it. Stream my music, Sticky Bunny Weird, on all platforms. Everything good and juicy is down in the bio of this video. Bye guys. Eat pussy, suck dick, and everything in between. You're amazing. Sorry if you went to boarding school.